Welcome back to English Adventures with Teacher Kim, where I create videos to help you improve your English skills and share stories about my teaching and travels in Thailand, Cambodia, and Laos over the past 8 years. Today's video will help you build your vocabulary skills with 58 words that have other words that sound exactly the same, but they're spelled differently and they have different meanings. It's not as difficult as it sounds. Please stay with me and I'll show you a simple way to build your vocabulary. I've divided these into 6 slides, and each slide has a list of words where it has another word that sounds the same. Words that sound the same but have different meaning in English are called homophones. We don't use that word very often, but I thought you'd like to know the word and what it's called in English. Here's the first slide. When 1 is spelled O-N-E, it is the number 1. When it's spelled W-O-N, it sounds exactly the same, 1, but it refers to winning. Our team won the football game. When 2 is spelled T-W-O, it means the number 2. When it's spelled T-O-O, it means also. An example of T-O-2 would be, I'm going to the store. 4 is spelled F-O-U-R when it's the number 4. It's spelled F-O-R when it's referring to doing something because of. For example, I make videos for my students. That would be spelled F-O-R. 8 is spelled E-I-G-H-T if it's referring to the number 8. But when it's spelled A-T-E, it's pronounced the same, 8, but it means it's the past tense of eat. For example, I ate breakfast this morning, A-T-E. Here's the second slide. No is spelled N-O when it means the opposite of yes. It's spelled K-N-O-W when it means aware of the information. For example, I know that she did it. I'm aware of that. I know that she did it. N-E-W is new, and so is K-N-E-W. When it's spelled N-E-W, it means it hasn't been used yet. It was a new car. It was a new desk. It hasn't been used before. When it's spelled K-N-E-W, it's the past tense of know. I knew that before it happened. K-N-E-W. Hi, H-I, is a greeting. When it's spelled H-I-G-H, it means vertically distant. It's far up there. Say, the top of the mountain is very high. H-I-G-H. Where, W-H-E-R-E, refers to location. Where did you go yesterday? When it's spelled W-E-A-R, it means to put on something. I like to wear a hat when I go outside. W-E-A-R. Buy is spelled B-U-Y when we're talking about purchasing something. I'd like to buy a fan. But when it's spelled B-Y-E, that's the buy that we say when we're leaving someone. Okay, I've got to go. Bye. B-Y-E. The third slide starts with I, referring to me. I have a tie on. I'm wearing a tie. I am Teacher Kim. If it's spelled E-Y-E, it's referring to I. See, S-E-E, means to look at something. I see you hiding behind the door. When it's spelled S-E-A, it refers to a body of water, like an ocean. I love to go to the sea to swim. Sea, S-E-A. LED is pronounced lead, and so is LEAD. When it's spelled LED, it means, for example, others followed you. I led the people in the parade. If it's spelled LEAD, it refers to a type of metal, maybe something we need to be careful about, things that are made of lead. It's also the end of a pencil that you write with. Graphite or lead, we call it a lead pencil, LEAD. Here, HERE refers to a place. When it's HEAR, it refers to a sound. I hear what you are saying. Hear, HEAR. Weak, when it's spelled WEAK, it means not strong. If it's spelled WEEK, it's referring to 7 days. I saw her last week. I saw her 7 days ago. I saw her a week ago. The next slide, the first word is deer, D-E-E-R. That's the forest animal. If it's spelled D-E-A-R, it's maybe something that we write at the first of a letter to someone that we care about. Dear Teacher King. If the word is marry, M-A-R-R-Y is the spelling, it refers to a wedding. They plan to marry next month. If it's M-E-R-R-Y, it means happy. Merry Christmas. Meet, M-E-E-T, means to get together. I plan to meet them next week. M-E-A-T is pronounced exactly the same way, meat, but it refers to the flesh of an animal. Some people eat meat, some people don't. Tail, T-A-I-L. It's the furry thing at the end of a dog. Tail, T-A-I-L. If it's spelled T-A-L-E, it's referring to a story. He told us a tall tale, T-A-L-E. Son, S-O-N, is a boy child. He is my son. S-U-N refers to what gives us daylight. The sun is very bright today. S-U-N. Slide number 5. Your. Now some of these are contractions. Your, Y-O-U-R, says that it belongs to you. That is your book. Y-O-U-R. If it has an apostrophe, Y-O-U apostrophe R-E, that's a contraction of you-are. You're 18 years old. T-H-E-R-E refers to a place. He's sitting over there. If it's T-H-E-I-R, it belongs to them. It's their class. If it has an apostrophe, T-H-E-Y apostrophe R-E, it's a contraction of they are. They're having class today at noon. Wheel, W-H-E-E-L, is the round object that makes the bus move. The wheels of the bus go around. It's pronounced exactly the same if it's the contraction of we will, wheel. W-E apostrophe L-L. It's, when it's spelled I-T-S, it means it belongs to it. Say, its fur is gray. The dog's fur is gray. Its fur is gray. If it's spelled I-T with an apostrophe S, it means it's a contraction of it is. It's 5 o'clock in the evening. The last slide, the first word is red, the color. It can also mean, let's see, R-E-A-D, means that, for example, you looked at a book. I read the book last week. Right, R-I-G-H-T, means correct. When it's spelled W-R-I-T, it means to mark with a pencil or a pen. I like to write stories. Hour, H-O-U-R, refers to time. And if it's spelled O-U-R, it belongs to us. It's our classroom. Flu, when it's spelled F-L-U, it's referring to an illness. If it's spelled F-L-E-W, it's the past tense of fly. It flew through the air. The kite flew very high in the sky. Flew, F-L-E-W. The last pair of homophones, weight, W-E-I-G-H-T. W-E-I-G-H-T means the heaviness. How much does it weigh? What is the weight of the buffalo? What is your weight? W-E-I-G-H-T. If it's spelled W-A-I-T, it means stay where you are. Wait. Please wait there. I'll be right back. W-A-I-T. I hope this video has been helpful to you. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.